歡迎嚟到 Willis Workshop No Code App Channel。我係 Willis。今日我會教你如何創建一個 Attendance Tracker。首先，等我哋快速睇下我哋即將會整嘅應用程式。Attendance Tracker 用於監測一群人嘅出勤情況，例如學生。呢個係我哋嘅主頁。我哋嘅主頁上會顯示統計數據。呢個係我哋嘅點名頁。由於我哋使用學校作為示例，因此你可以為不同嘅班級添加新嘅出勤記錄。呢個係我哋嘅出勤記錄頁，佢會顯示出勤記錄。呢個係我哋嘅群組管理頁。你可以喺呢個頁面度管理唔同嘅組。呢個情況係班級。呢個係另一款群組管理頁，喺呢個例子中係班級打理。事不宜遲，等我哋即刻開始進入呢個 App 嘅創造程序。首先，俾我哋介紹下我哋今日要用嚟建立 App 嘅平台。我哋今日要用嚟建立 App 嘅平台係 Glide。首先，請去呢個網站 www.glideapps.com， 呢個係 Glide， 我哋馬上會用嘅平台。請先冚個 Sign In 掣，然後請用你嘅 Google 賬戶登入 Glide。跟住落嚟，俾我哋觀看有關 Glide 嘅視頻。
Hey guys, Jack here. Today I'm going to give you a fairly comprehensive overview of Glide, right from the beginning all the way to publishing your first project. And then we'll cover two bonus items, which are totally optional, but will take your projects to the next level in terms of usefulness and power. Beyond that, though, you may still find that you have questions, and for that, there are two places that I recommend you go: Glide University and the Community Forum. Glide University is a Glide app, our LMS built on Glide, where you can learn and read documentation, watch videos made by the Glide team and the community, all about building apps with Glide, right from the basics all the way up to advanced and niche topics that you'll find really interesting. Then there's also the Community Forum. Of course, I'm biased, but our community at Glide is absolutely second to none. We have an amazing response rate with very, very talented and interesting people in there who will respond to you really quickly and give you answers for the specific functionality that you're trying to build. It's really worth dropping a line in there, just saying hello, introducing yourself, and saying what you're building, and people will have some good stuff to give you. So with that, let's dive into the tutorial. So this is the dashboard where you manage the teams that you belong to and then the apps inside of those teams. On the left here, we can see that I'm a member of this team, which is called My Team, Production, and this agency, and I can create new teams whenever I want. Inside of each team, we can manage the templates, which are just the internal templates for the team, the billing, the usage of our apps, and the different members. Now, the members are different to the users of your apps. For example, if I invite 5 people to this team in the members area, they will act as admins and they can build projects with me. They'll have access to everything that I add in Glide. But, for example, if we were rolling out this field sales app to 200 people in my organization, I would do this inside of this project. So we have team members, who are the builders, and then we have the users of the project, and we'll do that later. So let's create a new app from scratch. So I'm going to call this inventory, and I'm going to just choose the mobile layout, but we can change this later. This is just the way that it loads. Glide apps work on the web. They're responsive. They work on any device. This is just the way that we're going to preview it. Now, first of all, we're asked to choose a data source. Glide is a very data-driven design tool in that we always start from data and then we work with that data in layout. It's a very powerful way to build. We're going to start by importing an Excel file, and Glide is going to convert this to Glide tables, which is Glide's built-in native data source, and it's best for performance. So Glide is going to take this data, bring it into the data editor, and then create a default app as a starting point. And we can see here that we've got the basics. We navigate around Glide using this top bar, and it's grouped into 3 primary editors. The data editor, which is like the back end of your project, which is where you bring in your app's data from different sources, manage it, enhance it, and structure it in the right way. Then you have the layout editor, which is where you can add new screens, components, preview your app just as your users would use it on different devices. This is a responsive screen here, so you can see kind of roughly how things will look at different scales. And then you have the action editor, which is where you manage integrations, automations, and things like that. This is out of scope for this tutorial. Today, we're going to look primarily at data and layout. There's also the settings area, which is where you manage things like privacy, sign-in screens, and simple stuff to do with appearance. I'm just going to change the accent color so that we can have something that's a little bit more on brand with these images.
下一步，我哋會建立你自己嘅應用程式。首先，冚 New App 掣。跟住畫面上面嘅選擇，然後冚一下 Create App。你應該會見到呢個頁面。請冚標題改名為 Attendance Tracker。而家等我哋詳細了解一下建造頁面。呢個係 Layout Editor， 你可以喺呢個頁面了解 App 嘅 layout 以及編輯佢哋。呢個係 Data Editor， 你可以喺呢個頁面了解 App 嘅 data 以及編輯佢哋。呢個係 Actions Editor， 你可以喺呢個頁面了解 App 嘅 Actions 以及編輯佢哋。呢個係設定頁。你可以喺呢個頁面了解 App 嘅設定以及編輯佢哋。返嚟我哋個 Apps 度，請你去 Data Editor， 請你按右鍵然後 delete 咗個 table。我哋會另外創建一個新 table。呢個 table 都 delete 咗佢。請改標題做 Attendance Students。我哋會用呢個 table 做點名。我哋即將會加入類似以下嘅資料入去我哋嘅 table。請首先加入呢5行資料，分別係姓名、班別、學號、照片同埋性別。冚個加號，然後輸入標題同埋選擇類別，再冚 OK 就可以建立新一行資料。唔記得將 image 嗰行資料嘅類別 set 做 image。跟住落嚟我哋要整嘅係 layer。請到 Layout Editor， 冚個加號，選擇我哋要加入嘅 component。第一個我哋要加入嘅係 headline， 你可以喺 Component/Page Editor 更改佢哋唔同嘅屬性，例如字中同埋字體大小。請將 Content 改為 Attendance Tracker。跟住我哋加入第二個 component。第二個 component 係 Choice。呢個 component 可以等用戶選擇唔同嘅班級。同樣你可以喺 Component/Page Editor 更改佢嘅屬性。我哋之後喺 Programming 部分入面會再更改佢哋嘅內容，所以暫時由得佢就可以。我哋第三個 component 係 Collection。請喺 General 設定將佢設為 Checklist。請喺 Component/Page Editor 嘅 Actions 設定剔除 Allow Users to Items 同埋 Allow Users to Edit Items。仲有喺 Options 設定剔除 Show Search Bar。而家到簡易 Programming 部分，請你去 Data Editor 加入新一行為 Boolean。呢一行係用嚟點名。去返 Layout Editor 嘅 Component/Page Editor， 將資料內容嘅 name 用嗰4點加入頭先加嘅 name data 同埋 check 用嗰個箭嘴加入頭先加嘅 Boolean data。請你去 Data Editor。你可以嘗試加入一個新嘅測試學生。請到 Layout Editor。你應該會見到呢個頁面。同樣你可以喺 Component/Page Editor 更改佢嘅屬性。你可以編輯文字顯示方式。返去 Data Editor。請你建立新一行新行叫 Checklist。佢係 Then Else 嘅類型。請根據屏幕上嘅資料輸入 Conditions。請到 Layout Editor。請將 Description 一欄改為剛剛嘅 Data。而家你可以見到只要 Checkbox 被選就可以 show 到 Present， 反之亦然。而家到處理返班級選擇問題。我哋而家要去 Data Editor 加一個新嘅 Data 清單。首先喺返頭先個清單入面加一行叫 Class Name。跟住新增一個 table 叫 Classes。加入新一行叫 Image， 記得 set 類別做 Image。最後加入新一行叫 Teacher。而家你可以喺呢個表入面加入一個新課程。Name 代表課程嘅名稱 ，Image 係嗰個課程嘅一張相，而 Teacher 就代表任教老師。而家返去 Layout Editor，Select Choice， 再喺 Component/Page Editor 嘅 Content 入面 set 個表做剛剛建立嘅 Classes Table， 同埋喺 Data 一欄 set 做之前整落嘅 Class Name， 之後將佢 set 做 Required， 咁樣就可以避免用戶冇輸入該項資料。而家我哋要整個 Submit 掣，請喺 Component 入面選擇加入 Button， 喺右邊嘅 Action 入面將個掣改名為 Submit。點解而家個掣冇反應嘅？原來我哋未加 Action。Action 喺一個 App 入邊有重要嘅地位，佢可以幫助執行唔同嘅動作，所以我哋而家要整 Actions 啦。請去到 Actions Editor， 將我哋嘅 Actions 改名為 Submit。 喺整之前我哋仲要加入一個新 table 用嚟儲藏 attendance records。請加入以下嘅資料 present students、absent students 同埋 class， 然後 delete 咗第一行。提示：若要 delete 咗一行，請勾選嗰一行，然後冚鍵盤上嘅 delete 掣 delete。跟住我哋返attendance students， 新增個 make array。請跟住熒幕上嘅資料設定 make array。make array 用於組合一啲 data 成一個組合咗嘅 data。我哋仲要新增多個 joined list。請跟住熒幕上嘅資料設定 joined list。joined list 用於組合一行 data 或者一個 array 嘅資料成一個組合咗嘅 data。而家你會得出一個組合咗班別同學號嘅 data。除此之外，我哋仲要整兩個 if then else， 用於顯示邊啲同學有返，邊啲同學冇返。請跟住熒幕上嘅資料設定 if then else。喺設定每一個 if then else 嘅同時，請額外設定一個 joined list。請同樣根據熒幕上嘅顯示設定。設定第一個同第二個係相反嘅，即係第一個係顯示 present students， 第二個就要顯示 absent students。終於都返去 actions 啦。我哋而家要加嘅 action 係等佢每一次撳 submit 掣就可以加入一項新 record 落去個 attendance record table。請跟住熒幕上嘅步驟去做。下面呢兩嚿嘢係用嚟 show notification 同埋播放提示音效。呢個步驟係 optional。你可以冚個 run 掣測試一下。唔好唔記得喺個掣度 set 返做剛剛嘅 action。最後我哋加埋個 attendance record 頁就大功告成啦。首先喺左上角個掣度更加好建立一個新頁面。喺右面將個 data 設為 records table。跟住落嚟請跟住熒幕上嘅步驟完成呢個頁面。我哋需要建立最後三個 variable。第一個用於顯示總學生人數，第二個用於顯示出席學生人數，而第三個則用於顯示缺席學生人數。首先喺 attendance students 加入剛才講解嘅三個 variable， 第一個用於顯示總學生人數， 第二個用於顯示出席學生人數，而第三個則用於顯示缺席學生人數。全部都需要用 rollup function。請根據熒幕上嘅步驟完成。跟住你需要喺 record 嘅 table 入面加入同樣對應嘅 variable。之後請跟住熒幕上嘅指示喺 action 入面加入同樣對應嘅資料。最後返回 Layout Editor， 將剛才建立嘅 variable 分別寫入三格入面。另外，如果想要顯示填寫 attendance 嘅時間同埋日期，就請同剛才建立 variable 一樣，建立一個時間同日期嘅 variable， 然後請參考熒幕上嘅步驟。最後我哋將會製作一個如熒幕顯示嘅資料介面。請根據你啱啱學嘅介面編輯學以致用，製作呢個資料介面。當然，如果有唔明嘅地方，你仍然可以參考熒幕上顯示嘅步驟。恭喜你，你已經完成咗你嘅 attendance tracker 啦。如果你想加入更複雜、更多功能嘅 attendance tracker， 請你期待我下一條影片。唔記得 CLS 三部曲 comment、like 同埋 share。我哋下條片見，拜拜。